Hey, how's it going, folks? E.T. here with a Raspberry Pi tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to rip CDs using your Raspberry Pi. What you're going to need is, of course, your Raspberry Pi. You're going to need an external CD/DVD, whatever drive. I use the LG. And we're going to use a program called Sound Juicer. And this program will actually allow you to convert your CD into MP3s or any other format. Okay, what you see here is the setup. Again, the Raspberry Pi 5. You could do a 4 probably, or 3, whatever. We have an external USB keyboard with a touchpad on it. We have a LG external DVD drive. So what you're going to do is install Sound Juicer. And here's a quick look at a Google search on how to install. You can do it via the terminal using, the sudo app update upgrade, and then actually that gets your system up to date. And then you're going to go ahead and do that sudo app install sound hyphen juicer, and then it'll go ahead and do the install. Once you do that, it'll most likely be in your multimedia section of your Raspberry Pi. Then you can just open it and launch it. Alrighty, now that we have everything installed, let's throw a CD in there and start ripping. So we'll open up the old Sound Juicer application, and what it'll do is if you have your Pi connected to the internet, it'll go out and try to find that track information for you, which will save you a lot of time. Let's just say that. And once it does, you can actually, before we hit that extract button, let's go ahead and go up to the preferences. So go to that little hamburger menu top right. And we're going to go ahead and set the format that we wanted to rip it to. We're going to choose MP3, as that's just the one I like to use. There are other formats, so choose the one you like. Down at the bottom, you can actually select your format. And we'll just do MPEG Layer 3 audio, which is MP3. Then we can actually hit that extract button. And once you hit the extract button, you'll see a red dot appear next to the track that the software is working on. So to uncheck, as it's going down, it'll uncheck the box and jump to the next one. You'll see that red dot move down to each track until it's finished. And if you do have your software set up to eject the disk, which is one of the settings, when it's finished, it will spit out the disk for you to let you know that it's done. And working hard here. I did mute the sound because it's a little bit noisy. And interestingly, the Raspberry Pi 5 fan is not even spinning, so the cooler's working well, and we're not generating too much heat. Actually, not much at all, basically. All right, you'll see it here. Jump to the next track. And like I said, it just works its way down. And you'll see the structure. It goes into the music folder, and then it'll go to the group, and then it'll go to the CD name, and then you'll have all the individual tracks there as it's ripping. You'll see them start to appear in that folder if you're watching. I normally don't watch it, but I wanted to kind of pull it up and show you. So for playing the music, there are many apps out there. I use something called Rhythmbox, but there's multiple players, and I believe there's a couple that actually come with the Raspberry Pi software install as well. If not, it's easy enough to go into the recommended apps and find something to play music in MP3s. VLC player will do it. I think there's a app, Strawberry app or something like that. There's plenty of them. If not, just Google the Raspberry Pi MP3 players and you'll be good to go. All right, I think that's it for everything. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We'll talk to you next time. Peace and aloha.